Hey guys, and welcome back to Building with Whip. Today we are on episode 48, which means we only have this episode and next episode before we get to the world tour, so we gotta get a lot of stuff done so we can finish our village of White Glen off here. But last episode, we built this awesome guy right here, a nice little inn with a full-on interior and everything. It's got some rooms up top, which is looking really snazzy. I'm happy with how it turned out. The top part's a little bit weird, but besides that, I think the build really fits in with everything we got going in here. But anyways, today I want to work on filling in this little area right here and this little area right over here. We got to do some houses. We got to get some work in here. And what I want to do kind of in this area is to get it. I'm thinking we just do some regular houses over here, because my original plan was like do this big old merchant shop. I'll be honest, my plan for this video was to come over and build a big merchant shop right there on the edge, just kind of looking out at, that would be this exit of the town, would just be a shop right there blocking it off. But this, I don't really want to terraform all this right now, so we're going to leave that there and maybe do that in the future, because this project, like, as much as I'm saying finish it off, I think we might eventually come back and do a little bit of changes here and there. I don't want to say any project in this world is ever going to be permanently done unless it's just like something we kind of flopped on and doesn't look too great anymore. But anyways, I took away all the little farms that were in here. There's two right over there. There's one right up there. And there's another two plots right in here. So all those are gone. And I want to, at minimum, get 3 more houses in here today, because we have that one, and we have that guy back there. So we need to at least get 3 of those houses in so we can have some stuff to be working on or more working with here. So anyways, guys, let's get into it. Let's have some fun today. And I'm thinking we're going to start off with building a little bit of a shop with a little house attached to it right here. All right, so originally my plan was to have a road kind of going back in this area to connect these places up. But I think with the main road literally being right next to it, I think we're going to avoid that one and almost turn this little area right here into a cul-de-sac. So we have like a house right there, a house right there, a little way to come in, and probably like a village well right in here, and then another house right there, and then a way back into there just to get into the back of the little garden we built last episode. But anyways, we're going to be working over here right now. And what I wanted to do was, first off, let's just patch this hole up with that. So that's been there for like 5 episodes, and I've seen it every single time and just been like, I need to fix this. But what I want to do here is have a little bit of an out jutting part right over here that we could do that'll be like that. And something, yeah, so I think something like that'll be perfect for, this is basically going to be a little extra house. And I kind of want to do it off the basic village style that we have been going with, that we see these little houses in and everything. And then we can bring this guy out this way and bring, so that's out 2 blocks, and we can bring it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like that. So that's 7, and then we can bring it all the way back over to here. I need to sleep real quick because we don't want our villagers to be getting into too much trouble. So there we go, there's that. Let's grab our bed and sleep this night away. All right, so I went ahead and threw up the walls going around it just so we can have something more easy to work with and see through and check out what's going on here. But anyways, on this guy, I want to come in and throw in 2 big old glass pane windows. And we don't really have a way up to the top yet, so let's just go ahead and do this for now. And what I wanted to do here was kind of go with the style that we've used very occasionally, and just for the roof shape, and have it kind of working its way up the side instead of where we've had it before, coming into the middle, or not, where it comes up to the top and then slopes down the other side. I would really like this one to kind of just keep going up. I don't really know why, but it just seems like it's a better option for here. Just one, to mix it up, make things more interesting, because a lot of our roof shapes are the exact same. So I do want to avoid that and kind of make things just different, you know, just trying to get some variation in here into our pretty cool world that we got going on. But yeah, so that's what I want to be doing for our wall here. I think it's fine with the height it's at. How is that? Is that making you like ridiculously tall? That's pretty ridiculously tall, isn't it? What if we did every 2 blocks it goes up a half slab? That might be I think that's a better option. Let's go ahead and do that and see what that looks like. So let me go ahead and swap that over. All right, I think this actually looks pretty nice. We don't really have this in any of the other buildings in this whole area actually, where it just kind of slopes up in the one direction, that kind of a smooth rate. It almost looks pretty modern right now without the texture variation and whatnot. In the lower part, it almost looks like a pretty modern design, which is kind of cool. I've never really built in a modern style before, so it's interesting seeing kind of what those possibilities are. The only thing that's somewhat similar is this guy, but that one kind of slopes back down there just to get that lip on this side. But that's our old blacksmith there. Now for this little house right here, this is where things get interesting, where it's going to basically extend out the sides, but we need to go ahead and get some lights in here before it gets too mob hectic. But we're going to be working around it, so it would be okay. But we got to figure out what we want to do. And this guy, I'm thinking we just go ahead and just hard reverse which side we're going on here and raise it up another block or something like that. Because I'd like to more or less have this guy sticking out. Can we? Oh, dang it. Well, okay. Let's see if we can get this back. Let's go right there. Golden. No. Oh no. Oh no, we're so close. Can we? Let's just go up there. Yeah, it worked. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we come up to this guy right here, bring that up another one higher, and then we almost go ahead and, well, first we got to bring these up, but I'm thinking we go ahead and bring it going from this side right here over to this side. Just to kind of mix things up, you know? Just do something like that. And let's bring this all the way up here. Yeah, no, yeah, I think this will be good. Let me go ahead and get this roof on, and I'll be back with you guys once we get something. Alright, things are a little bit different now at the house. We got all the texture variation in. That roof is all finished up, and I got the floor placed down inside, so we just kind of have something in here. Everything's lit up, so it's all safe and good and cool, and hopefully the villagers start moving in. So now what I want to be working on is kind of getting these outside bits cleaned up, and I want to come in with our jungle leaves. I feel like we haven't been using those a whole lot, and I put in a few windows, and I just kind of want to go with a jungle leaf below the windows, just trying to show that they have like little plants or something, little shrubberies that they have outside the windows. So I think it'd be kind of cool if we went back in and started to detail out this place a bit. There's something right there that's path block. I was like, why can't we place this down here, man? That sucks. So I want to do that, and let's get rid of that guy. Then we come over here and do the same. Ooh, white flowers. I like it. We do that. And then I also brought in some birch leaves and some spruce, so we can kind of make the plant shrubberies that we have been doing. I don't know why I like this contrast so much between the two, where you get the nice light and dark bush colors going on if you're using both these leaves together. But I just think it looks really cool. I don't know if we'll use it ever again, but I think it really helps with this area here, just kind of bringing everything together. But that's kind of what I want to do with this little house right here. And now I think it'd be a good time if we went ahead and did a time lapse of getting the other ones finished up, so we can kind of get some more progress going on here. Maybe we can throw in another little, like, something back in here. No, I don't like that. But yeah, so I'm thinking it's time lapse time, and we can go ahead and make a lot more progress on this build today as we're trying to finish this guy up. So I will see you guys on the other side. crazy noise in the background, it's the wind. It started howling like crazy here a few minutes ago. There's this cloud over the Seattle area right now that they're calling the Long Dark or something like that, which is kind of weird, but it's basically this cloud that more or less stretched from all the way across the Pacific Ocean from China to the West Coast. So it's like there to there. You can go look it up online, and it's actually like, it's really cool to look up, but also kind of like scary that a cloud can be that freaking big. Because it's like, I know Seattle's like known for the gray, rainy clouds and bad weather and stuff, but like this is gonna be insane, man. It's gonna be dark and crazy forever. So anyways, what I want to do to help with the dark and crazy is in here I want to go ahead and just do some glowstone with some light gray carpet on it, just to kind of get something a little bit nicer looking, so we can have something in here. I know originally we said we wanted to put the well in here, but there's just not a whole lot of space, but we're gonna try and make it work. So what I'm thinking is we literally just do something like this, and we do a tiny well. So some little guy like that, then bam, 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 then bam, bam, and then we can go ahead and literally just take like spruce on the four corners, and we need to get it up to there, and bring that guy all the way across like that, and bam, and then over there. But I think something like that could be pretty nice for what we want to do. I know it's not a well that we can actually take water out of, so it's purely decorative. But nope, the shulker box is on me. That's where the buckets are. I don't know if we really have water around here, so let's see. How far is it to actually get to a water source? I think we have to go all the way over here, then down to the river. But yeah, so that huge cloud's coming in, and all that red, like it's not raining yet, but you can definitely tell the sky's a lot darker. It was raining this morning, and it's been pretty crazy, just the weather and everything, because it's been saying like, oh, 7 days of rain straight, which is like, okay, that's pretty typical. For those who aren't familiar with the Seattle area, yes, it rains here basically all year round, or it usually does, but for some reason the weather's been calling for the rain. It just hasn't happened for a super long time for a while. Okay, so we want to get rid of the U and put that right down there, and we lost that gravel, so that's staying down there. I don't want the flint back. I need to get cobblestone to fill in that wall because it's bugging the crap out of me. That's a half slab. God dang it, dude. Okay. Nope, what am I doing? Did I pick up something? Oh my god, I put it in that chest, didn't I? You're right in here. Yep, there you are. Why did I put the bucket in there? I have no idea. Anyways, so what I want to do here is get a little bit of work done with like flowers and stuff and actually decorating this area out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be back with you guys in just a few. All right, I think this is pretty good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I just threw some little flowers right over there. We got a sheep back in that house apparently. But yeah, so all these are lit up on the inside now. There's not a whole lot of windows on them, so I'm actually thinking, yeah, let's do a window right there. We do have spruce fences on us, so it is doable. We could just move this big guy over one and do something like that. But yeah, so there's just not a whole lot of windows on these houses, which is the only bummer part in my opinion. Like that little guy, he's got to get something right here. So yeah, just the little things like that bring it all together. So in here I did put some iron bars in, and I raised that middle half slab up a half slab, so it actually makes sense now for where it's at. This little weird kit something, I don't really know what this would actually be, but it just made sense. We got some storagey stuff up there, some more flowers and things kind of all over the place, and I didn't really come around to this side quite yet, so we can go ahead and do that in the morning and then end this video off. But our village is actually really finally starting to come together. I don't know about you guys, but I'm freaking in love with this place. I'm so happy with what we've been able to come up with here. So we do that in that, and just kind of using our usual jungle leaves underneath the windows. I don't know why I really do it, but I really like the look it gives. I think just that pinpointed specific leaf block thing there really helps to bring everything together for some reason. So I don't know, I could be crazy, but it seems to make sense in my head for why we should keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it because we've done it so far, so we might as well keep it up. But anyways guys, I really hope you guys have all enjoyed this episode of our Building with Whip series. And again, we are moving to a new location after episode 50. So episode 51, we'll be starting a new project, and I would love some ideas from all of you guys for what we want to be doing for that. If you guys have anything you want to see or have me take into consideration, please leave that down in the comments below. I'm always looking for ideas. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day or night or wherever you are from or whatever time it is right now. But I will see you all in the next episode.